Hello there, friends and followers, and welcome to the top 10 list of general aviation aircraft for X-Plane 11. Just to kind of give you guys a little bit of context on how I've done the ordering in this video, I've based my ordering on authenticity of the 3D model, the flight model, where I was able to find real-world pilot accounts of the aircraft, the features that have been integrated, such as the control panel, rain effect, wind effect, F-mod sounds, and so on and so forth. So this is pretty much my list of the top 10. You don't have to agree with it, but I hope that it would give you a little bit of an insight on what's available in X-Plane 11. And there is a variety of excellent aircraft, that is general aviation aircraft for X-Plane 11, that are not mentioned in this video, but this is what I consider to be the cream of the crop when it comes to general aviation aircraft for X-Plane 11. Our first aircraft in the list of the top 10 is no other than the Arabesque Diamond DA62. The DA62 is a modern twin-engine aircraft by Diamond Industries. It features a sleek design, high performance, and low fuel consumption. As you can see, Arabesque has done a masterpiece of an aircraft with the Diamond DA62, beautifully textured aircraft, a very authentic 3D model. The Diamond DA62 by Arabesque features an advanced flight model by X-Aerodynamics, very closely matching real performance based on available public data. It also features a customized FADAC ECU with test procedures, as well as simulated oxygen system, ice protection system, custom-coded standby attitude module, fully functional breakers, new laminar oxygen system, and many more features. The number 9 spot has been awarded to one of my all-time favorite general aviation aircraft for X-Plane 11, the Airfoil Labs Cessna 172 SP. The Cessna 172 is a 4-seat single-engine high-wing, fixed-wing aircraft made by the Cessna Aircraft Company, and Airfoil Labs has built this model to very closely resemble its real-world counterpart, both in terms of looks and flight characteristics. It features interactivity features and free walk-around mode, and they were the first to develop such a feature. Also Dream Engine sound, more than 140 sounds, real aircraft recordings, 3D sound distribution, Doppler effect, and atmospheric attenuation. The flight model features a very accurate flight model tested and approved by real-world Cessna 172 pilot and flight instructor, as well as high-quality 3D model, textures and animations, and a very sophisticated menu system. Though the Cessna 172 interior features high-resolution textures, I still feel that it could use a little bit of work, but in my view, this is probably one of the best Cessnas ever created for a flight simulation platform. The number 8 position has been awarded to the ASDG Super Cub. Now, the Super Cub comes with the Reality Expansion Pack by Simcoders, which really makes this aircraft a living and breathing aircraft. It's been optimized for X-Plane 11. You get 3 individual flight models. Engine performance data has been provided by Titan Engines by Continental, and it features also 3D landing gear animations, 4K textures, full PBR, and individual reflections inside the cockpit. 2 included selectable cockpits for the 150 horsepower model, as well as high-definition CSLs for online flying. The interior of the Super Cub by ASDG has been carefully modeled to look exactly like the real aircraft. Very authentic look, extremely well detailed, and it's got some really nice sounds, extremely immersive aircraft. If you like Cubs, this is your Cub for X-Plane 11. The number 7 position has been awarded to the Piper Cherokee PA-140 Original by VFlyteAir. The Cherokee 140 Original version is a Piper Cherokee PA-28-140 modeled after the real-world Cherokee 140 with the tail number of November 3466 Kilo, located in Texas, USA. This VFlyteAir masterpiece of the Piper 140 has been tested by 3 real-world Piper 140 pilots And additionally, I've had access to a real-world pilot that has vouched for the flight characteristics of this model. The interior of this Piper 140 by VFlyteAir is again an authentic replica of the real aircraft. It has been modeled with high resolution textures, great attention to detail, very immersive aircraft. I highly recommend this aircraft if you like Pipers and if you like general aviation aircraft. It remains to be one of my absolute favorites for X-Plane 11, and it will bring hours of enjoyment to your flying experience in the sim. Ladies and gentlemen, number 6 position has been awarded to the Marchetti SF260. This is probably the most famous Italian light aircraft. It's been a great success as a military trainer and aerobatic aircraft. It's nicknamed the Ferrari of the skies thanks to its slick appearance and high cruise speeds. This marvel has been the collaborative work of Javier Roland and Simcoders, which means again that this aircraft lives and breathes. The Marchetti SF260 is an extremely fun aircraft to fly. It requires your attention all the time. It features realistic takeoff, landing, cruise, and overall performance, realistic aerobatics, realistic stall behavior, impressive spin behavior, realistic roll speed at both high and low speeds. As you can see, it looks absolutely phenomenal in terms of the 3D modeling and the texture work. As you can see, Javier Roland has done a phenomenal job modeling the 3D cockpit. This is one very immersive looking 3D cockpit, high attention to details, high resolution textures, good use of PBR, and if you like gauges, this aircraft has got a lot of gauges, and trust me, this aircraft is immense fun to fly. And the number 5 position, ladies and gentlemen, has been awarded to the VFlyteAir Piper PA-30 Twin Comanche. This aircraft is 100% compatible with X-Plane 11. It has been purpose-built from the ground up to take advantage of all the new features available in X-Plane 11. The Twin Comanche by VFlyteAir is an extremely immersive aircraft. It features accurate fuel system, flight characteristics, beautiful FMOD sounds, and it is extremely fun to fly. This aircraft is one I particularly like from the VFlyteAir suite of aircraft. It's got one of the most advanced and easy to use control panels as well, making the setup of the aircraft for your flight a breeze. If you like general aviation aircraft, definitely this aircraft will bring hours of enjoyment to your flying experience in X-Plane 11. And the number 4 spot, ladies and gentlemen, has been awarded to the Just Flight PA-28R Aero 3. The Aero 3 is a 4-seater piston engine aircraft equipped with a retractable tricycle landing gear and constant speed propeller. It's an ideal aircraft for touring and instrument training. The Piper Aero 3 by Just Flight features realistic and accurate flight dynamics based on real-world performance and handling data and input from Aero pilots. It also features an authentic sound set, custom sounds, and a comprehensive manual. Just Flight, while a relatively newcomer to the X-Plane arena in partnership with Ronda Designs, they have produced some very good aircraft for X-Plane 11. This aircraft is my absolute favorite out of their fleet. I believe it's a very immersive aircraft, very authentic in terms of how it looks and how it sounds. And according to Just Flight, it was developed based on real-world data and input from real-world pilots. The King Air 350 by Airfoil Lab sits comfortably in spot number 3. This aircraft is a study-level simulation of the real-world counterpart, but you don't have to be intimidated by the complexity of its startup procedure or systems. Airfoil Labs has developed a next-generation control panel menu here that allows you to move to any state that you wish. This is specifically useful for those of you who do not want to go through checklists or complex startup procedures. Airfoil Labs has purposely built this aircraft with performance in mind, and considering the complexity of the systems and the superb 3D modeling and the texture work, this aircraft is FPS friendly. It is by far one of the very best aircraft ever made for X-Plane, and in my view it is the best King Air 350 built for a flight simulation platform. Ladies and gentlemen, spot number 2 has been rightfully awarded to the Spector Aero SP30 by Mad Flight Studios. This aircraft is a true and realistic rendition of the real-world counterpart, both in terms of visuals and flight characteristics and behavior. It responds differently to different weather conditions, and you have to really take care of your engine and know what you're doing if you want to fly this aircraft successfully. It has a walk-around feature, and it allows you to simulate just about everything a real-world pilot would do with this aircraft. The SP30 by Mad Flight Studios interior has been built to look exactly like the real aircraft. I have a lot of appreciation for this aircraft and how it handles up in the air and in different weather conditions. As you can see, high resolution textures and beautiful use of PBR for reflective materials in the aircraft's interior. Ladies and gentlemen, the number 1 spot has been awarded to the undisputed number 1 general aviation aircraft for X-Plane 11, the Hot Start TBM 900. This aircraft is a true rendition of the real aircraft, both in terms of 3D model and the flight characteristics. The sounds of this aircraft has been recorded from the real aircraft, making it really, in my view, the very best creation of a general aviation aircraft for a flight sim platform. The TBM 900 by Hot Start has been built to match the real-world aircraft in just every aspect, making it one of the very best study-level simulations of this aircraft in a flight sim platform. The aerodynamics, the sounds, the systems, the avionics, everything has been modeled to look exactly like the real aircraft, and it is the very first aircraft that features synthetic vision for X-Plane 11. This aircraft is really something very special, and I highly recommend it if you like general aviation aircraft. This aircraft will definitely challenge your skills, and will definitely bring hours of enjoyment to your flying experience. Well folks, this pretty much brings us to the conclusion of our video today. I hope that you found this video insightful. I do want to stress out the fact that there are many excellent general aviation aircraft for X-Plane 11 that were not mentioned in this video. This list of top 10 is my list of top 10, so you may not agree with me, and that's perfectly fine. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was an informative video. Until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you all very soon. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye for now.